What's up guys, Jay here with the High Ground Realty Group, and in today's video we're out at Wolf Ranch in Georgetown to show you guys what it'd be like to move to the area. This location is super prime for a lot of things. You got a lot of homes coming in, a lot of condo type living coming in as well. There's an elementary school in the neighborhood, and you're really close to some of the major shopping. Wolf Ranch has a lot going on there, a lot of big name stores, a lot of restaurants, a lot to do in this area. So let's check it out, guys. This house we're looking at today is only about 1,900 square foot, and I'll tell you this much: when you walk in, because of the tall ceilings and because everything's so big feeling, the home feels like it's a lot bigger than 1,900 square foot. When I found out it was 1,900 square foot, I was actually pretty shocked. I was thinking more the 2,400 square foot range. So definitely one of the things that Highland Homes has throughout its design language is just making it feel big and open. So J-Rod's favorite room, the media room, is not in this house. So we're gonna check in with J-Rod and see what is his favorite room in this house and why he thinks it's his favorite. Or why it is his favorite, not why he thinks it's his favorite, but why it is his favorite. Let's check with J-Rod.
Now for this, what do we say, 1,900 plus square foot on this house, and the kitchen is my favorite. There's no media room, like Jay said earlier, but you know what? This kitchen, I think, could take its place because, number one, I'm really close to the living area. I've got the kitchen, got my fridge, got my stove, got my lights, everything that you need to just hang out, relax, and unwind in this beautiful home.
So we've already been inside the Highland home. Now we're gonna take a look at the Perry home and see what they have to offer in there. J-Rod's on the search for that perfect media room, so let's see if he finds it. What we're seeing is homes in this community are starting in the $500,000 range, and they kind of go up from there, depending on the builder, depending on how you build it out, the design you choose, the materials, of course, all that stuff's going to come into play. But just know, I did see a couple smaller homes in the 400s, and if you don't need a huge house and you can live in a 1,700 square foot home, there are some options in the 400s. So for those of you that are looking for that smaller home, you've got that option here in Wolf Ranch as well. We've gone through the Perry house. I'm sad to say, no media room in this one either, at least not in this floor plan. That's not to say that they don't have media rooms, but J-Rod's not going to be able to give you the J-Rod scale on this one. Luckily, the Coventry had a media room, and he was able to fulfill his desires to sit down in the media room and take it all in. So we've had the chance to go through a couple Coventry models in different locations, completely different locations. In fact, one was in Lago Vista and this one's here in Georgetown. And I'll tell you, the design, very, very, very similar. So if you're looking for a home you're looking for a Coventry home and maybe you don't like some of the areas we've shown you, there's a very good chance we can find it for you in another area and it'll be pretty close to the same home. Same touches, same design features, all the stuff through the house. It's just, you can tell it's a Coventry when you're walking through it. Give us a call, text, email, Nice Days Weekends. Write down the number that's on the screen right now and we'll help you find it. So we didn't find a media room in the Perry home, but great news. J-Rod has found his first media room here in Wolf Ranch. And it's in the Coventry home. So we're gonna go up and see what J-Rod thinks of it. We're gonna get his grade on the scale, the J-Rod scale. Let's go check it out. Let's see what he's got, guys. So funny thing about J-Rod is he's always messing up his lines. The best part about it is I've got control over the editing, so guess what? Check it out.
I don't know. It's not like you've been in before, so I'm here in the media room. This one on the J-Rod scale, yeah, it's a B minus. I'm not going to give it an A because I've seen some that are better, but this one, it's kind of away from everybody. It's kind of, in its own little space. Of course, it's the media room, right? And if you notice, though, as I'm in here talking, the sound just deflects and stays within the room. It's not carrying out, and you don't hear a lot coming from the outside. So that's where, as far as the B minus is given, maybe paint this thing all black, get it really dark, have some movie theater seating set up, and then we'll probably bump it up to an A.
Advantages about living in Wolf Ranch is you're not too far from everybody's favorite place to go in Georgetown, the Georgetown Square. Always a good time down at the Georgetown Square. Lots of shops, restaurants, a couple bars, things of that nature. More like, I say bars, but they're kind of in the restaurants. And there's actually a little winery down there. You can go wine tasting, a ice cream shop, all that kind of stuff. All the fun things you would do where you could take the whole family and not have it be keeping anybody excluded from that. So Georgetown Square, really close to Wolf Ranch. If you can't find it to do in Wolf Ranch, because Wolf Ranch has a lot and they're really building up that area. One thing to note about this part of Georgetown, the tax rate is at a 2.6. So if you're looking to save on the property taxes, this one's kind of middle of the road for what you see in the area. You can definitely get a lot higher, but you can probably find a lot lower if you go to like an older, more established community. So something to keep in mind for you guys. And Georgetown's very spread out. So one of the things you guys are going to want to consider is the schools. So if you're looking to move to Georgetown, check out niche.com or greatschools.org. Read reviews on the schools because there are several different options to choose from depending on which part of town you're living in. One of the other things about Georgetown is there's going to be a ton of different property types. So if you don't want the cookie cutter neighborhood, you don't have to have that. There's golf course communities, there's farm and ranch, which gives you the acreage type properties. There's condos, there's apartments, there's all kinds of stuff. Some of the older parts of Georgetown have a more historic feel to it. So if you're looking for those different property types and those options, Georgetown is going to give that to you. And all the clients that we work with, well, okay, not 100%. Most of the clients we work with, Georgetown is one of those places that they all want to see. So when they come into town, they can go down there and check it out, and everyone just loves the way it feels. I mean, there's areas of it that just feel real historic, and then there's parts that feel brand new. So Georgetown offers a lot. So what do you guys think so far? Do you guys like the Perry, the Coventry, or maybe the Highland homes? I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are and what you think of the design so far, and if you see any similarities or any glaring differences or any deal breakers for you. Let us know in the comment below. One of the things that we saw driving into this neighborhood were some 3D homes. Maybe you haven't heard of them, maybe you have, but we're about to go check that out. Because I haven't seen one of those in person, and I'm really curious because when I looked over and saw when they were building them, it looked a little bit different than what you typically see in a regular community when they're building homes. So let's go check it out, guys. tried to go up and take a look at the 3D printed homes, and there's too much construction. A lot of it's blocked off, and their model homes aren't quite ready yet. So we will make our way back out here because I find it very interesting, and I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to see what it looks like. If you guys want to catch that video when we release it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell so you'll be notified when we release future videos. What do you guys think of Georgetown? Is it something that's on your list of places to consider when you're moving to Austin, Texas? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you are moving to the area, give us a call, text, email, nights, days, weekends. Doesn't matter. We'd love to hear from you guys and help you with any and all of your real estate needs. Please subscribe to the channel, tap the little notification bell so you'll be notified when we release future videos, and smash the thumbs up button for me. Remember, we got your back when you're moving to Austin, Texas. Until the next time, we'll catch you later.